To my beautiful black people, the era of status quo is over. No longer will we play into the hands of the oppressor. If they want to take DEI, let them. Do not fight for their crumbs anymore. Instead, let's be done with these racist corporations like Walmart. It's not enough to stop shopping at these kind of places. We need to go further than we've ever gone before. We need to get these racist corporations like Walmart out of our neighborhoods entirely. We need to get our people better employment opportunities. As long as we're too scared to rock the boat, they win. And I'm here to tell y'all, the Black Revolutionary Collective ain't scared to rock the boat. In fact, we intend to tip it over. We will no longer allow them to oppress and exploit black people. Nobody gets to do that. The days of status quo is over. A new day is coming. Global black unity, and we will leave none of us behind. We will show patience and empathy to those who don't know that they come from some of the strongest people in human history. Our ancestors went through and survived the worst horrors this world has ever seen. And we're still going through it. Just ask all the hashtags. No one is going to save us but us. And our unity is the only way. Don't tell me what we can't do. I love you, black man. I love you, black woman. Knowledge is power, and power will go to my people.
Have you noticed the impact of boycotting Walmart? It's actually starting to shake things up for them financially. This is just the beginning, and it's critical for us to stay strong and explore other places to spend our money. Target and Aldi are fantastic options to consider. Plus, why not take a moment to search online for Black-owned businesses in your area? Supporting them can truly make a difference. Let's be real. It's predominantly women who buy household goods, which gives us a powerful voice. If they weren't interested in listening to us at the ballot box, then we need to make sure that they hear us at the cash register. The most effective way to promote change is by hitting their wallets. When we come together and make our choices clear, we can instigate real change, the change we want to see. If businesses refuse to create programs or continue programs that promote diversity and inclusion, it's time for those of us who value equality to take our spending elsewhere. Every dollar we spend can send a message. By supporting companies that align with our values, we're not just making a purchase, we're making a statement. Standing together strengthens our impact, and it's up to us to push for the changes we want to see. So let's unite and take action.
The aftermath of boycotting Walmart, a lot of people have come up with solutions. How do we move forward with supporting Black-owned businesses? And you know what? I love to see it when Black people have a solution at hand. And I feel like this is high time we listened to Black voices and we give Black businesses a chance. Our own skin tone people businesses, because the reason why these people be successful in our societies is because for us as Black people, we do not have that solidarity of supporting each other and each other's businesses. So in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna show you clips of businesses to support. How about we just see businesses that are there for Black people to support?
All right, I have two very important announcements, so please watch this whole video and share the video with as many of us as humanly possible so that we can get this information out there. The Buy Black list has been updated. I've added more categories. I've been working all weekend on this. Whew. But anyway, now we have the following categories added to the Buy Black list, and these are all Black-owned businesses: baby clothes and accessories, banking, bookstores, coffee shops, clothing brands, grocery stores / farmers markets, restaurants, healthcare, law firms, real estate, skincare, and toys. We have quite a few more categories to add to this list, but I encourage you to check it out at blackrevolutionarycollective.com and then click on the Buy Black list. Now, in regards to the Buy Black list, I need to get a few things straight. First of all, the Buy Black list is free to use and access. It will always be free to use and access because I'm really about this life. A lot of people are confused about what it really means to be a community organizer, so I want to explain it. I am here to be of service to my community. That's the job. I am not charging any black business to be on the Buy Black list. It is free. When you want to see a change in your community, this is how you do it. And if you're not about this life, do not sign up to be a member of the Black Revolutionary Collective. Which leads me to my next point. The Black Revolutionary Collective, unless you are just completely not listening or paying attention, is a black organization, okay? Black to me includes Black Americans, Africans, Afro-Latinos, Jamaican people, blacks in the UK, black people globally. This is an organization to build a safe space for black people. And if you think we don't deserve a safe space, let me just mention to you a few names. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and the list goes on and on and on. Don't talk to me about being inclusive. We have huge targets on our backs. We have real difficult issues to conquer in our communities, and we need to save ourselves. And the only way we're going to do that is to unite. Our unity is what's going to save us. I make no apologies for putting black people first. If you don't want to put black people first, this is not the organization for you. If you are looking to make money out of this, this is not the organization for you. We are here to do the hard work. This is now a global organization. That's how many black people stepped up, showed up, and said, I want to meet in person with like-minded individuals. Invites for meetings are being issued as we speak. There is a vetting process, which most of you know, to ensure that we're creating safe spaces for black people to come together and strategize on how to fix our own communities. Also, when you're really about this life, and I'm going to keep saying that because I really think too many people are confused about what it means to be a community organizer. Being a community organizer is about being of service to your people. That's what the job is. It is not about clout chasing. It is not about getting money from people for no reason. When you raise money, it's supposed to be 100% transparent. You're supposed to list out everything you plan to use the money for. And the money that is donated to your cause, 100% of it is supposed to go back to the community through your programming. That's how this really works. This is not an organization for scammers and clout chasers. Every program we build through the Black Revolutionary Collective will be free. It will always be free for the people. That's what we're here for. And in order for it to be free, we'll raise money. People can just give what they can give, and we use that money to do good in our communities, to rebuild our communities. That's how this is going to work. Right now, we have an issue within the organization. It's so many people that want to be a part of the in-person meetings that we're having trouble finding a big enough space to hold our meetings across the United States and globally. I want to say thank you to all of the Black-owned businesses that reached out, offering their business as a space for us to have meetings. And I thought that would be great and that would work. But at this point, we need larger spaces to meet. And in order to facilitate that, we're probably going to have to rent space for a lot of these meetings. So we need to raise money for that. So I started a GoFundMe for the Black Revolutionary Collective. The link is in the bio. Check it out. I have listed every single thing that we will be using the money for. 100% of the money donated to the Black Revolutionary Collective will be used for the Black community, period. If you want to be an ally, instead of wearing a blue bracelet, you can help fund the changes that we're working on seeing in our communities. That's how you can be an ally. I'm telling you how you can be an ally to Black people. But if you also want to be invited to the cookout, that's not this. Thank you for sharing my videos and getting the word out about the Buy Black list. And just so you know, the Buy Black list is just one of many initiatives that I plan on producing through the Black Revolutionary Collective. We are really going to see the change that we want to see in our communities. We will not be stopped, and we will do this by any means necessary. And yes, I do know what that sounds like. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
What if we had a Black Project 2025? Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but this is my vision. What if all of us were to get into a group? Okay, I'm talking doctors, lawyers, engineers. There's so many of us that are so talented, and we were to work together with our own Black agenda for 2025. I'm talking opening up Black-owned grocery stores in certain cities, Black-owned banks, so that way we can actually get our home loans and do what we need to do, our own doctor's offices, our own law practices, and we really were to just congregate and push towards our goals and our outcomes, right? And so this is how I envision it going. We can all get into this group. We can all donate what we have to donate on a monthly basis. And then basically we can have a CEO, we can have a CMO, and we can have a CFO that's in charge of leading the groups with the initiatives, right? We could have bi-weekly, monthly calls in regards to where we stand with our goals. So, okay, guys, we want a Black-owned grocery store in Los Angeles built and developed, August 2025. This is where we stand. This is how much we have funded. This is what's needed. This is where we are in the process. And we just go from there. And so we can just kind of congregate. And then on top of that, in this group, we could also just have a massive directory of Black-owned businesses. So that means that everyone that joins this group swears off of purchasing from these large corporations. I'm talking Black-owned coffee brands, clothing, everything you guys can think of, toiletries, like down to everything, like body washes, everything we use and consume on a daily basis. It is no longer purchased from these large corporations. It is purchased from one another. And I think that we can create so much wealth amongst ourselves just by strictly swearing off of supporting large corporations and only supporting one another, and also congregating to create our own agenda. Now, I know that there have been people who have tried to do this before in the past, and I know that we struggle as a community to trust one another. I don't really care about all that right now. I just personally feel like if we are able to put our pride aside and get it done, I feel like it could be one of the most impactful things done in Black history, because as a community, we just become that much more tight knit. Do you get where I'm coming from? I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, but I just feel like this is something that we should do. And I feel like I feel very strongly about the ability for us to transform our community and the perception of, African-American individuals if we were to really finally come together.
Man, if you Black and you haven't joined Black Project 2025 yet, you are missing out, y'all. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for Black people, the Black community, to come together and create something that I haven't seen done before in my lifetime. They have tried to do this multiple times in the past, but we all know how that worked out. But this right here, this time, when I tell y'all, this is something y'all not gonna want to miss out on. So many people have already tried to join within 48 hours that we actually crashed the server and we have to create a new app. First of all, I'm going to tag the creator in this video right here below. What you're going to do is literally directly click this on the name that you see on the video, and it's going to take you directly to her page where she explains the whole group. But in summary, what it is, it's a Black community where we're all coming together and contributing to each other and feeding off each other, whether you have a skill, talent, career, job, whatever the case may be. For example, I've talked about in my other pages, this is my 7th TikTok page, and I'm doing a video on every single page. Like, my main contribution is going to be swim lessons because I am a professional athlete / coach and swimmer. But the page that you're seeing this content on right now is my clothing brand that I just started. So this is a Black-owned clothing brand called Mezzanine Collection. And you guys, you can follow me if you want to. Again, I'm going to say my contributions in the group. Right now, like I said, so many people are trying to join that they actually crashed the server. So until you can get in, you're gonna want to follow the creator that I tagged, because this was her idea and she is working efficiently, diligently, and she is working her ass off, y'all. Like, she's already working with an attorney, looking for developers, looking for software engineers, looking for cybersecurity. Whatever your talent is, you can contribute. So let's just kick it off. Like, go ahead and follow this page if you're interested in purchasing or supporting a small Black-owned business or / clothing line. But until then, until you can get into the group, luckily I already got in, you're going to follow the creator that I tag. And let's just support each other and create this community. We don't care about the regular little Project 2025, because guess what? We're building a Black Project 2025, and this is going to be great. And this is, like I said, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Black Project 2025 is in full effect. And I've been up all night, bothering my mind, wrapping my head around the fact that our goals, our vision is similar. And I was beating myself up because, you know, when I first started my company, The Village Inc., I had conversations with many people if I wanted my initiative to be centered around the Black community. And I said no. Because we have been for years trying to get it together, talking about doing the work to get it right, make it right for our own community. And we haven't done it. We have never done it. We have current activists. We have people who are doing the work, who has been doing this for quite some time, who is quite burnt out. And I've connected with some of them. And so I've heard directly from them as an attempt to collaborate with them for this current initiative. 2024 couldn't have been a better time. It is the time that this vision came to me to get my community together. And although I have my community in mind and at the forefront of my initiative, I was too afraid to let them damage it or question whether people would actually want to put in the work to get the mission and accomplish it. I was too afraid to believe and allow my vision, what I put my heart and soul into, to just allow the Black community to ruin it. And that was my fear. And so I opened my platform and I expanded my vision to the reach of every kind of community out there, whether it be around culture, whether it be around interests, whether it be around specific location. Any kind of community can thrive within the Village Inc. And so I'm here today because I was feeling a bit like a hater, like, damn, what happened? Oh my gosh, she stole my idea. She did not steal my idea. Her idea is specific to the Black community. And, you know, let me just say, TikTok, that whatever God gives you is meant for you. Not everybody is meant for every assignment. And I've seen, as I've been following up, which, by the way, I reached out to you, Anaya, and I haven't gotten a response, and I imagine your inbox is on 1 million right now, so I truly understand. I also tried to join your group, and it's not working for me. Linktree is not my friend. I couldn't get on this call. I've seen highlights, and let me just tell you that every assignment is not meant for any kind of person. And I know, and I've seen updates about other community groups or other projects that have been pushing the same initiative and narrative and work, who feel as though all of a sudden Anaya has swooped in and doing the work that they've been putting years in. And unfortunately, that is the case for me as well, although I've started my project this year as well. Like, it's not for everybody. And one thing I will tell you, and I will give Anaya, first of all, you are 22 years old. You have a beautiful head on your shoulders from what I have seen. You are amazingly outspoken. You are doing the things that a lot of 22-year-olds are not doing. And you are going to need help, just like we all have needed help. All of us activists need help, which, by the way, let me just tell you my title. I am a life coach activist and the CEO of The Village Inc. I would love to partner with you. And even if we cannot partner, what I've realized that is the Black Project 2025 is not just a project, my dears, my people. It is a movement. And now is the time to get in alignment. Partner with your local leaders, partner with the organizations who are willing to do the work, partner with Anaya and get in where you can actually fit in, because this is not going to happen overnight. This is an ongoing project, and it is going to take a lot of work. My company, The Village Inc., is designed to stretch across the entire U.S. The foundation of The Village Inc. combines group economics and acts of service to empower community. But unfortunately, I don't have social media influence. I don't have a large following. I literally just started my platform with August. So I need your help. Since this Black Project 2025 has launched, all of these people who are interested in doing this kind of work has decided to start speaking up. I have been on TikTok, on Facebook. I have been in my own community because I feel like that's the only people that I can reach, doing the good work of reaching out, networking, marketing to expand my vision. But I can only do so much. And I would love for you all to help me by reposting this video. Follow me. And I have a list of roles that I need. If you are willing to collaborate and contribute to an initiative such as the Black Project 2025, it is not just specific to the project that she's working on. Okay? We need, and here's the specific roles that I'm looking for. I need community developers. I need educators. I need financial advisors and sponsorship. That is the number one hurdle that I'm having to overcome. I cannot, although I have my company up and running, affording ads, the sponsorship to hire the appropriate people, hiring recruiters. I need matchmakers. I need partners. If you are in organizations that are doing similar work, I want to partner. I want to collaborate. I need life coaches. I am a life coach activist. And by definition, that means that I believe in doing the work that will inspire and move a group of people based on individual goals. We all want more money. We all want to have a village system. We want to have a support system, but it's going to take the work of not only individuals, but the work of a collaborative effort. And so we need leaders, we need mentors, we need influencers who is able to speak to these issues and motivate our communities, okay? We need apprentice trainers. Apprentice trainers, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a businessman, woman, if you are a professional, we need you to be hands-on working with people to help train them up. Educational systems have put a lot of us in debt, and we don't have the financial knowledge, we don't have the financial wealth, we don't have the stability to get us out of it. And so we've spent so much money investing in degrees and all of these things, and the economy is not allowing us to actually get ourselves out of that. We need you guys to help apprentice train so that we can also get the knowledge and experience to also work in these fields and put that work back into our communities. Data entry, we need graphic designers, tech developers. All of these foundational roles are going to help propel this particular initiative. I too need funding. That's the only way that it's going to work. The Village Inc. is designed to address both social and economic advancement and empowerment by tackling the high cost of caregiving services such as childcare, postpartum maternity care, senior care, pet care. These things are going to put so much money, thousands on thousands on thousands of dollars back into our communities. The Village Inc. offers a space for you to tap into funds in case you have a personal emergency. The Village Inc. offers a fund in case you need to tap into an educational fund for whatever educational needs that you may have. If you did complete a program, or if you completed your apprentice training program and you do want to get your certification and you don't have the money. We have to stop relying on the government and believing that the government is going to provide these resources to us and create resources for ourselves. And this is the work that I'm doing. I'm creating resources that are not yet available and accessible to our community. Funding for childcare, because these daycare costs are just it's not it. Utilizing each other for these services to eliminate these costs and getting the training and experience needed to do the work of exchanging these kinds of services. Bartering services to each other for the things that we need versus paying for every single thing out of pocket. Sharing resources among each other. If any of this sounds like something that you want to be a part of, again, my name is Canola. I am the CEO and life coach activist of The Village Inc. And I am encouraging you to reach out to me. Please comment, like, share, follow me, please. And let's get this Black Project 2025 on the move. Let's go.